Bonjour, mes amis. We have several new tidbits of information. Actually, three really. We have the Bolivar update, which I am surprised to say we're already talking about this less than a week after the Vitruvian update is launched, maybe a little bit more than a week. But the devs, something must have changed internally because they're already talking about this new update. So that is really interesting to see. Also, we have some new information on the update. For example, it's going to be focusing on war and specifically war score, and that sounded awkward, but war score and basically war goals, all of that stuff with war, which definitely needed a bit of fine tuning. So we're finally getting to that almost a year later, and it looks like we're actually starting to rework some of the internal systems here. So that is going to be interesting to see, and I hope there's going to be more than just war, but maybe we'll get some balance changes on the side. I can only keep my fingers crossed, but with how things have been going, I'd say it's a 50-50 chance here. Irregardless, they did make a very significant change, although it doesn't seem like it's much. This is actually something I have been hoping that was changed, and it's finally been changed since the beginning of the game. Basically, what happened with wars was that the victories were essentially static. I think it was something like -4 war support or +4 war support, depending on whether or not you win a battle. And you could like lose 50 troops, and it'd still be like plus or minus 4 war support, which is kind of weird. At least I think that's how it happened. I played the game like 2 months ago. That was the last time I played it because things have been going way too slow for my liking. But that is a very significant change. And then we also had some changes to war support in the realm of war goals. So instead of the war ending at 0 war support for either side, once you get to 0 war support, you can actually choose to keep on fighting if it's a war of attrition. For example, if you are unexpectedly or perhaps expectedly doing well, if you are a schemer like I am and you are taking down a larger empire and you really want to soften them up for some other empires to carve out, you can go ahead and do that by dragging out the war and essentially making sure that the AI's units, their cities are raised and ransacked. You also get some more war support for ransacking and raising cities, which is a very, very big deal. There is another change too, in that cities or territories under the opponent's influence, I should say, or under your influence if they're in the opponent's control, will cost the opponent or yourself war score. Or war support, depending on how long you hold those cities for. So be very, very careful with your overextension in that regard. They did say stay tuned for more information regarding the event and the upcoming update, so I will definitely make sure to keep my eyes peeled. If you guys see anything you want me to talk about regarding the update, anything the devs have hinted, let me know. Otherwise, I do have some Humankind videos you can watch. I even have a Let's Play with the Ethiopians and the New Africa DLC if you want to watch that. And I get around to some shenanigans with city planning, so if you like a more slower paced playthrough, make sure to check that out. Otherwise, love you guys. This has been 4 Extraordinaire, and I hope to see you guys later. All right, peace.